raised in North Carolina, moved off with the military, traveled around the world, and landed here in Hawaii, the most beautiful place in the world, the most perfect place in the world. And this is where we choose to be. This is where we've decided to spend, the rest of our lives at. Being a child of a single mom that was like a waitress, and she made $2.13 an hour. She stole biscuits from Red Lobster for us. And the reason why is because she couldn't get food stamps. And she couldn't get food stamps because she smoked marijuana. And that was it. And these are the kind of problems I see with our system. I've not forgot where I came from. I'm in a new place. I'm in the most beautiful place. I'm in paradise. And you know what I see, my friend? I see the same problems. I see people that have created the systems that want to help, want to do good. But the execution of it, they're missing the most vulnerable parts of our community. The kids. The kids. People who want to help, want to do good. The kids. People who want to help, want to do good. The kids. The kids. People who want to help, want to do good. We can't rewrite history, but we can try to make things better. We can write the future. We can write the future. I'm a libertarian, so I'm not a Republican or Democrat. And this is where we choose to be. This is where we've decided to spend, the rest of our lives at. We do not condone the use of force to achieve political goals. Hawaii is paradise, and we're so blessed to live here. I'm an American. I've not forgot where I came from. I'm in a new place. I'm in the most beautiful place. I'm in paradise. And you know what I see, my friend? I see the same problems. I see people that have created the systems that want to help, want to do good. But the execution of it, they're missing the most vulnerable parts of our community. The kids. Hawaii, the most beautiful place in the world, the most perfect place in the world. I'm in the most beautiful place. I'm in paradise. And you know what I see, my friend? People want to help, want to do good. Hawaii is paradise, and we're so blessed to live here. And this is where we choose to be. This is where we've decided to spend, the rest of our lives at. We can't rewrite history, but we can try to make things better. We can make things better. We can write the future.
This is the most important election to vote third party. This is our chance, Florida, to give America someone you can trust in the United States Senate. Let's give the U.S. Senate a libertarian from Florida with love.
I'm Fina Benoan, and I approve this message. Imagine if we had the same enthusiasm for building rockets to go to outer space as we do for rockets with warheads to go to foreign countries. From the moment we knew of our sun's expiration date, our star, We had a moral obligation to our future generations.
T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and liftoff of SpaceX Dragon, hoisting harmony to the heavens and opening new gateways for international science.
To work together and find a way to escape this peril. It's bigger than one person. It's bigger than a generation. From the moment we knew of our sun's expiration date, our star, we had a moral obligation to our future generations to work together and find a way to escape this peril. This is bigger than one person. It's bigger than one generation. But if we all do what we can, when we can, together, we can save the future of humanity.
I'm going to serve the people.
So speaking of the people, one thing I'm asking from all the candidates is, what do you believe the people of Hawaii can do? Not just in the sense of elections, but in the sense of their community right now and for the future.
They can do whatever they want. The sky is the limit. Their potential is only limited by their imagination and their will. So I think that if I were to say someone to do something as an individual is to follow your heart, follow your dreams, work hard. And maybe that's about politics, or maybe it's not. The message is still the same, though.
Right on.
All right. Aloha.
Aloha.
Never go to the negotiation table and ask for what you're willing to walk away with. That's why we need libertarians who will play hardball and come from the corner of taxation is theft when it comes to your money. Do it for yourself. Do it for your future. Do it for America. I'm Fina Benoit, and I approve this message. Attention, Florida.
We believe in maximum freedom and limited government.
There will be multiple libertarians on your ballot this November, so take a chance on something different.
Aloha, my name is Fina Benoit, and I am running for Hawaii State Senate District 20, which is the Makakilo and Kapolei area. So I moved to Hawaii 8 years ago. I came here with the Navy. I spent 3 years at school with the Navy, 5 years out at sea, and my last 2 years I got stationed here. I was on 4 deployments. I got a really unique opportunity for my deployments. My first deployment, I was on a hospital ship with the USNS Comfort. We went around South America and Central America giving humanitarian aid. On my European deployment, I was also a community relations coordinator with the Navy. It was nice to get out there with the community because they taught us things about their life and what they value. And in return, we told them about some of the good things in America that they weren't really familiar with. But it's really interesting to see like what the world thinks about America.
Okay.
And so that was my Navy career. And I said like the last 2 years, I said I spent here.
Okay.
Now what I didn't tell you was I spent my last 2 years here in jail.
Really?
Yes. Well, I was a guard, and that's where I met my husband too.
Okay.
He was a guard too. So,
Okay.
But that's why I stuck around. Okay, so my last 2 years in the Navy, I met my husband, and he's born and raised local here. He's a Filipino guy, and he's still in the Navy. But we set our roots down here, and here I am today. So.
Well, I just want to thank you so much for coming on the show today and to launch your year into public speaking to our communities in Hawaii. I just want to thank you for your military service for 10 years in the Navy.
Thank you for yours as well.
Thank you.
Two Navy girls here.
And I'm so grateful to support you in your upcoming election this year. And thank you so much for everything you're doing for our community here in Hawaii.
Thank you, Alicia. Thank you for having me.
It takes a lot to get someone to vote for a third-party candidate. It takes a lot of work for that. It takes even more convincing and swaying to get someone to volunteer. But by far, the biggest obstacle there is as a third-party candidate is to get someone to donate and go against the system. So I want to tell folks, whatever ideas you might have about a third party being a spoiler, whatever you think about a third party candidate being your vote wasted, because it's not. We earn our votes. We don't steal them. We earn them. And if you vote for me or you vote for a libertarian, it's because we earned it.
Right on.
All right. Aloha.
Aloha. Rabbit Holes is a Manava Cow production. This episode was produced by Kadika Hoke and Sarah Rodriguez. Make sure to subscribe and follow on your favorite podcast platforms to add our weekly episodes to your queue.
I'm Tina Benoan, and I approve this message.
Taxation is theft.
These incumbents should not be reelected. So if you're going to the election and you don't know one of the candidates and the other one is the incumbent, just vote for the person you don't know. You can't do any worse than the people we have in office right now. I'm a libertarian. I'm willing to support and vote for people who are not libertarians across the board. Even liberal Democrats, I'm willing to support them against somebody who's in office. I'm willing to support Republicans against somebody who's in office. I'm willing to support Aloha Aina people against somebody who's in office. And those of you who vote in the 20th Senate District need to step up and vote for Fina Banoan, who's not part of this repressive system. So when you vote for Fina, you're voting, in a sense, for voting for yourself, because you're going to have somebody who's much more interested in you and protecting you than they are in cuddling up to the power that exists in our state. Thank you very much. Vote for Fina Banoan. Vote for something different.
I'm Tina Benoan, and I approve this message. I urge this committee to end this game of whack-a-mole and vote no to House Bill 1613.
You're meeting others where they are, and you're treating them with respect.
It's through art that ideas spread.
I'm Fina Benoan,
and I approve this message. Imagine if you had the same enthusiasm in building rockets to go to outer space.
We just need a reset of our moral compass. We need somebody that's going to go in there and actually going to read the bills.
And there are people out there that want to help and they want to do good. You know, nobody really wants our tax dollars to go to foreign countries when we have people that can't have clean water, when we have entire cities that don't have clean water. We have the moral obligation to our future generations.
How an idea soaks in and absorbs is through art. It's through the audience's reflection and interpretation of what's being presented.
Representing the people. And I think the purpose of our government is a criminal justice system and to protect our people. And those are two things that we are failing hardest on.
I'm one of them. Those are the people that I came from.
We're going to have this narrow window where we can have an advantage.
We believe in maximum freedom and limited government.
Step into your power. Though your world is quaking, mind is shaking, life is a blur. It is time for you to step into your power. Though your world is quaking, mind is shaking, life is a blur. It is time for you